Well, this is the review of Bfdia full and the other episodes of this series. This is definitely one of the most. I think I really enjoy this. This is such a good bunch of episodes. I feel like because I enjoy just the one big challenge overall throughout the episodes. And I also really enjoy this beginning scene with Pin and Bubble trying to swing sets. So let's talk about it. This first part isn't that special. I mean, it's just kind of the introductory to the challenge, but there are some fun moments and stuff. Like this whole beginning scene with Pin and Bubble is nice. Yeah. I also really enjoy Pins and Bubbles, when they're like talking and stuff. But like Pin's like, well, we both hate like Leafy. It's like, oh yeah, I guess you're right. Like I really enjoy. Also, this is one of the few times they have actually interacted with each other, and it's all just to spite Leafy. And also, I just really enjoy just Leafy popping out of nowhere. Then Pin and Bubble's reaction faces to it is really funny, in my opinion. And I also really enjoy them just throwing a bunch of frozen syringes at them. Then Leafy nervously talking, then just trying to lie by wanting to eat something and just like an onion. And there's the gross effect of all the liquid on the floor. It's it's really good and overall, this is a kind of a. I feel like it's a good start to the challenge of the episode, and it's kind of just like an overall kind of good episode. I feel like, and then yeah, and then they, and bleh, and then they recover everyone. And I still love the effect of all of them not having animation, kind of just clothing up, default poses. Always just funny to me. And then of course we got Pins accidentally stabbing the Puffball speaker box. And I love how they brought up this Puffball hitting pin in the revival again. And I love that fact. And then also yeah. I think the intro is just really good for this episode. And I don't have a lot to speak on it since it's good, but there's not that much to talk about. And then of course we got this scene of Pin, Book, and Ice Cube's swinging exchange, which is I just love how important this is to the season, and it's so non-serious. Like Pin hating Free Smart is such an iconic part of the season, and then this is also just a good scene of Pin just growing larger for some reason, changing sizes and swinging knives. It's such a good scene, and then them just leaving to go to the Free Smart club, which is on top of the Eiffel Tower, which is just really good as well. Like the Free Smart, the clubhouse at Awesomeness is like an iconic part of the season, and Free Smart themselves, and also these dances also have been all iconic and have been referenced in later seasons of the show. And also, I just like how this we see cracks of Free Smart. It's like of them just kicking Book and Ice Cube back into the winds of the Eiffel Tower. And we got Fiery trying to figure out Leafy not recognizing them. And I just love how Leafy just gets literally just killed like a Goomba with a giant mallet. It's really funny as well. And then I just enjoy Puffball's annoyance at Pin of killing the speaker box. And overall, this cake at steak, I think it's good. I also really enjoy the fact that the prize, it's just donuts sculpted at the cake. That is really funny to me, and once again was a reference in BFB of donut doing the same to Puffball not Puffball, orange speaker box. And then this is, sorry, that's my bad. I coughed. That's my bad. I'm sorry. And yeah, Puffball won their prize, which is not shocking, as Puffball kind of did a lot in the last episode of being the only flying contestant and stuff. Just like how, over the past 5 days, like, was the episode really made that quickly? Because I thought the likes and dislikes were the, most earliest part of the creation of the episode, minus behind the story of the episode and stuff. I just love that the prizes can be so like catastrophic as this of Puffball having to get rid of someone's limbs, and also just really enjoy of the orange speaker box having to intimidate Puffball owing to actually use her prize. Of course, we have Pin just being limbless. Just TV in the background saying "lol," Pin is limbless, lol. It's also good. Like I think there's a lot of more good jokes I feel like in this episode. Like I think Donut's corpse being the prize, this whole swinging thing, the 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 evil Leafy getting crushed, and also this scene of gelatin. I love it when we get animation like that. It's so good. Then as for the actual dislikes himself, between golf ball and match, like it's crazy how different it would be if match survived, because golf ball is definitely really important to the season overall, and I'm really glad that match did get out as like match really didn't do that a lot in the episode. I'm glad golf ball did not get eliminated. And of course, we got the more growing of a bunch. I also enjoy the fact of Corny and Nickel being together. I enjoy that. That's really funny. Then I also enjoy the fact that we don't have one just big team of no name. We have like three distinct teams as Pencil, Ruby, and then Match all leave, to go to freeze mode stuff. And then I think I also like the choice of all the contestants that choose to stay with Golf Ball. As I really, and also the face of Golf Ball when Pencil is gonna leave is really good as well. Because Golf Ball can't threaten them to stay, as they can kind of just leave whenever they want, and so they do. I also think though that like if Book and Ice Cube weren't on Freeze Mode, I think Ruby and Ice Cube would have probably stayed. But anyways, we get to the formation of Freeze Mode. Freeze Mode is just so iconic. It's so iconic to the season, and kind of to other seasons as well, as it's really important for BFB and Teapot. And we get they're breaking up. I also like the name Freeze Mode. Like it's kind of basic, but like it feels more, I guess, unique as a name compared to Woe Bunch and TNO name. And then of course we get the actual challenge, which is to reach the summit of Yoyle Mountain, which is, I mean, it's such a good idea for a challenge to climb a giant mountain. Not even that, they have to actually race to the mountain. And I also just enjoy the fact that on the challenge where one of the challenges was just to lose. We also got this joke of what, I'm not a match, I'm a tree. See, was this? I don't know why, but it's such a funny joke of them just using gelatin as like an actual tree. It's like, you're a tree too. Like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, and they're just like, I just love that somehow full is orange speaker box, which is just so funny in my opinion. And we got the free smart van. I can't say again speak today. We got all the contestants going to Yoyland. I think overall, I like how we get one team that can actually use a vehicle to get there. One team has a flying contestant to get there, and the other has to walk all the way there. They're also just pinpogging. Like, yeah, I think it's really good and stuff. I also like these shots. They're really good animation as well, I feel like. And like overall, I think this is just a really good first part of the episode. Like I have a lot of to say. Overall, I think this is good. I think the characters are all written and used well for the first part. The animation is early Bfdia, but it's still gooder than the other episodes. And like, I guess the background's lacking because it's not that much, but I do enjoy this sky shot and the interior of the Free Smart Superman. That's good. And then of course we got Evil Leafy again. Like yeah, and also just Snow. I also just really enjoy of them just looking over the snow and Ruby, then just having a snowball fight in the van. It's so just like childlike to me. Like Ruby would definitely start a snowball fight, so it's in character and stuff. Got plus snow plus gas equals gasoline. I also enjoy the sound. I don't know why of the gasoline getting poured out of the van. It's good. I also like the joke of Gelatin just pushing people off because there's not enough room, even though there is. And this face of Gelatin is also good. And like, I think this is such a good first part because we got a lot of different locations and stuff. And I also enjoyed the silly fact of them jumping to get over the what do you call it? I guess like a canvas. I guess let's go with that. To get over it is really funny. And I love how just a chilling end to the episode this is. All intense, we're trying to figure out a plan. That evil Leary just eating them all. Like, it's so chilling. But it's such a good way to end the episode. Because, like, it's such a chilling reminder of the danger that evil Leafy is. And you just sit in the silence for a long time, having to process what you just watched. I think it's really good and stuff. I feel like it's a really good part of the like the yoyle summit challenge, and like I think it's good. Also, just to clarify for future episodes and stuff, I'll be including a little bit of like a kind of like a tier list of where to put it on, and like this is subjective, like a 6 out of 10, like a 6 through 7. So like an episode could get like a 6.5, not just like a 6 overall. So overall, this episode, I think it's good. A good part of the good part to the challenge. Uh, the ending is good. I will give it that. One thing I didn't mention is the thumbnail. The thumbnail it's alright. I mean, it has a scene from the episode, and it has a fiery speaker box, so that's good. So I'll give it like a probably like 7.3, I guess. So I'll put it right there, and then I guess that's it. I don't have a lot to say about this episode. It's like in the post discussion. You're like, oh, I guess okay, goodbye. Then we have Bfdia 5c no more snow. I will be reviewing 5b because it's a game, and unfortunately, I haven't played it, so I don't know if it's good or not. And it's a game, not an episode. And this is a good start to the episode with a basketball shower, which is good. And also just Fries and Puffball having to go look for their team in the evil forest is good. And I also enjoy the fact of Free Smart having to climb on evil Leafy to get back to their normal size. I also really enjoy the scene of all the buttons and stuff and how it gets more and more like elaborate stuff. Like it's so good because there's no reason for there to be buttons at all. Multiple ones. Also, poor Bubble just getting killed because Ruby jumping. And poor Ruby here. I also like how like this gets called back in the rival Bfdia of because every single diamond, all of Ruby's sisters except for Ruby went to gem school, which just makes the joke so much more funnier. And like I also just love how like it just blows up. There's no reason for it to do that, but it does. But I love that, and it just makes the joke even more funnier. Like it's a really good start, and also a good start of the episode. I also really enjoy the background with all the trees and stuff. Like it's good. It's good animated, and just the scene of more buttons being added for no reason that weren't there before. Like there wasn't a purple button there before, but the fact that it is makes it so much more funnier. Like I really enjoy how Evil Leafy is so aware that after just Book of Ruby tiptoeing them way out of there, Evil Leafy just chases them. Also, I like the detail before of Evil Leafy having the little thing on top of their head. And I also enjoy the fact of Announcer being hidden in the trees. I also enjoy how, like, Pin literally just dies because if Pin were just stuck in the glue. This is why I really enjoy the fact of the recovery center being the free smart van, and then it getting destroyed when they killed Evil Leafy. Like, it built so much more good, like, Teds and stuff. Also, this is another good joke, because it doesn't happen, but it makes it so much more funnier. Of Ruby just being sad, and then it just says, Ruby died of sadness. It's so funny. And then her best friend was unfazed and wanted to make a billion selling Ruby remains. It's so good. Also, this new animation is good. I also really enjoyed the animation of the leafy of the distance thing is really good. I also just really enjoy the fact that somehow they're literally doing the equivalent of walking while playing on their cell phones. Is really funny. And then they just fall right into the canyon without looking. And it's so funny. This is another good scene of the episode of them all just having to balance on Needle to get at not fall into the spikes. It's good. It's like good, and I think it just like it's really silly because of all the exaggerated movements and how just like how this doesn't even make sense, but it's still really funny. And also, just I think people just felt so bad for Spongy because Coin's like sure thing. It was like, wait, I didn't say that. Like, oh, that must be so painful. And like, you feel just so bad for Spongy. And like, I think it's just really just a memorable scene. I also really enjoy the way they get out of the canyon by calling Needle needy. Them all just getting slapped out of the spikes. It's so good. I also really enjoy how like wait how are Needle and Spongy supposed to get out? And then just yeah, I think it's just so well. I think it's really memorable. Then Yellowface is like, "Oh, don't worry, I got this." Proceeds to throw the flamethrower and causes them to set on fire, burning alive. Like it's just so good and just so memorable. Also, we got the ending scene. Like I feel like this ending is also pretty good as well, cause like, I mean they have no recovery center left. Like how are they supposed to recover everyone? And I also just really enjoy Fiery Speaker Box just hating all of them for being so stupid and letting their only recovery center get destroyed. So then he just pulled out a hand-powered recovery center creator. And like it's such a good ending to the episode. Cause like I don't know, it leaves a lot of it leaves we got like one trek of the journey, beaten. But now we have to take a break. Everyone has to take a break in order to recover in order to get a recovery center. I also like how like they don't have to do this. They can just go ahead and win the challenge, but they do anyways. And yep, that's the ending. I also just like this ending credit thing as well. It'll be soon. It'll be finished as soon as the contestants get done cranking. I also just really enjoy this scene of Match and Ice Cube still being alive, and Match like, oh nope, it didn't destroy us. And it's okay, but like I'm fine. Then Match like, yeah, okay, then just kills Ice Cube. So good. I mean, like, I think this episode is really good. I also really like the thumbnail of this episode, with them all jumping on Spongy in front of the spikes. But like, I feel like this or the next part, because I feel like maybe be cut out of the journey, it wouldn't be missed much. But like, I don't think it's. I think it's tearing on 7 out of 10. But like, I'll put it here just to be safe. But like, I mean, overall, it was a good episode. Like, there was good moments. But I still think it's not as strong as the first part, since it mainly just kind of just focused on Low Bunch. But overall, it's still good, I feel like. And that's it. On to the next part. Got on to the next part of the episode. Then we have the next episode. Like, I really like the beginning selection of of them all crunking to get the recovery centers. I think it's good, and it brings out some nice, like, time for all the contestants to talk to each other. I also really, this is also a good scene of the match. You're like, oh, it's break time. It's like, wow, I can't believe it's break time. And then like, both like, should we like keep on cranking? Like, match like, no, I don't think we should. It's time for break time. And then Nico just gets excluded because it's for free smarts only. And like, it's just so rude. Poor Nickel just gets thrown away. And I also really enjoy how like the scene of them just playing spongy cake. It's good. I love how much that like it just takes so much longer because it matches selfishness. I just love that. It's just like a good scene and stuff. I just love how they go back to work and stuff. And like I just really enjoy how Coiny, Balmy, Yellowface aren't really doing anything. It's time for break time again. Like it's just gonna take so much longer because of what Match is doing. Like, look at this. It would have taken so much less time, but it took so long. It took 33 days. No, my bad. It took 77 days in order for them to recover the recovery center. And the fact that it just took so long makes it so much more funnier. And I also just really enjoy how like this also just another joke. I like how it just says they're going to be self-destruct for no reason. I think I'll just all begin to panic and stuff. And I just love that. Also, I also just love how, but they're actually using book as a book to know what it'll actually do. And I love all the future uses of this, of them using book as an actual, like, dictionary to know what things are. Also, that yellow face animation was clean of him putting the tokens in. Like, I think this scene is just good. I also just love the joke, how it makes you think, oh, they're all going to explode and dead. They're all going to be dead. But nope. It's just Ruby's imagination. And it just poofed away out of existence. I also really enjoy, like, the Royal Bunch interaction here. Of them reviving everybody. And then when, like, Spongy wants forgiveness for what Coiny did, like, I like this scene. And then as they're walking to get to the actual thing, Spongy like asks for forgiveness. Like, he wants his team to apologize, but they don't, and he feels and you feel bad for Spongy. That's like horrible what the team did to them and stuff. And then like I also just really enjoy how like Pencil just has has another free smart van for no reason. Like, there's no reason for it to exist, but yet it just does for some reason. And unfortunately, like, it's clear that World Bunch is massive disadvantage since, they have to walk all the way there. So they come up with a great plan in order to recover Puffball, and then they'll use her to fly them to Yoyle, which is such a dumb plan. It's like, why would you do that? Just like, no, because obviously, Puffball is too aggressive, and it's just too aggressive to do that. So obviously just recovers gelatin. And so then they just get freezed. So I also really enjoy just like the actual like way they're frozen contestants look. It's like a nice blue. I like that as well. And I said, bro, I just love the actual interior of the Free Smart Superman. I think it's just really well done and stuff. Like I just have like the desert's also animated well, and just announcer in the background. Like it's just really good and stuff. Like I don't have a lot of complaints. Also, this is one of my favorite jokes of BFDIA of the leg power recovery center. It makes no sense why it's specifically leg powered only. Then Pencil saying, "Oh, you'll be very oopsie, very sorry." Like it's so funny to me, and I just love how when Book tries to recover with her hands, it just proves out resistance. And I also remember Pencil's line like, "Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that?" Like it's so memorable. Like I just love it a lot. It's so good. And then I just enjoy as well how they have just this giant steel magnet, and then they just steal the handheld recovery center and squish it into the van. It's really well done as well. Man, like this is nice animation of like the trees and stuff. I also love I love how when they're just like bored and stuff, everybody's like, "Oh, I saved some snowballs." And I also like how the fridge, how the mini fridge of doom, warning, lots of doom, and then the man gets covered in snow, and they just get like drowned in snow. It's so funny. It's just so good. And like I don't know, I just like the scene a lot. Also, them just arguing puffball. I love golf ball, tennis ball. It's such a good dynamic. I don't know, it's just well done, honestly. Then I also golf was comment about living creatures not having seats is also really memorable. This is also really memorable of all the snow turning into gas to glue, and then them screaming about a monster, then just kicking golf ball out of there was good. It's just like a really good episode, I think, overall. And of course, I don't know. This isn't. I just like also how Yellowface just gets stuck in glue, and just can't get out because he has no limbs. I don't know. Just well done. And then like, I really also enjoy how like they go underwater, then kind of just have to hold their breath, and then I also really enjoy how like they don't speak underwater because the sound can't travel. And I'm honestly glad the later episodes don't have the contestants so talk, because like it's not really entertaining for them to not speak for a whole episode, like what we see in Teapot and Bfdi. And I just love how they all just keep drowning. I don't know why, and then just throwing the bodies out. I I love how like this is reference in Teapot. I can't remember the on the top of my head, but the one where they have to go underwater. It's just like it's so iconic, and of course the music slowly kicking in of a really cheerful music, which does not fit this scene as well. Then hours later, we just get the massive pile of basically corpses. Like, look how much there is. Like, it's so much. Yeah, it's so pretty good, honestly. Like, I honestly do like it. I like the beginning part of them cranking of the hand powered recovery center to get everyone back. And then like, them getting it, then Spongy and Courtney's interaction, the whole free smart van's really good. Uh, I honestly do really like this episode on rewatch. I think it's probably better than the first part, I'm gonna be honest. Like, there's a lot of really good, funny moments in this, and I think it's pretty good. Also, on a side note, it's crazy that Bfdia 5b is actually, like, releasing as a full game. That's crazy to me. Like, that's so crazy. Well, I don't have a lot else to say. Oh, yeah, the thumbnail. I really like the thumbnail. Like, I think the thumbnail is pretty good, as it has an important moment of the free smalters in the super van of snow, and overall I think it's pretty good. Well, time to transition to Bfdia 5c, the long lost Yoyle City. Yippee! And then we had Bfdia 5c, the long lost Yoyle City, and like, I really like this. I think the introduction is really good. Yoyle Land looks beautiful, honestly. The purple and yellow is such a nice contrast. And of course we got the Yoyle Berry, which makes you turn metal. Like, it's so iconic to the season. I also really enjoy Pins and Needle's interaction of wondering what happens when you put Coiny and Nickel next to each other. Then you just get a portal to the money dimension. Like, that's so. I think it's just clever and funny, because it makes no sense of how two currencies just kind of multiply, but it's so funny, and I can't help but not laugh at it. It's good. We got another nice location with Team No Name and David Land, which is just a bunch of giant Davids. It's so funny because it has no reason to actually exist, but that's what makes it so funny. It kind of horrifying, like just a bunch of giant Davids. It's horrifying, and of course we have Spongy trying to get wanting his team to apologize for what he did last episode, what they did to him, but no one's apologizing. They just has to carry the giant bag of coin and nickel. It's just good. Of course, we got Gelatin tying their limbs together. Like, once again, makes no sense, but it's just so funny. I also just like the animation of the limbs actually tying together. I think just looks good. I mean, I have a lot else to say about this part. Other than I just kind of like Team No Name's interaction, Fries kind of just hang on golf ball and tennis ball. This shot is also really well animated. Just the full animation of like seeing how big and like abandoned Yoyle City is. It just looks really nice. Like, I think this is definitely like really impressive work, honestly. I also just like the building called Nice Business, Camera House, Crustaceans to Munch On, Stupid Pets. I just like how the buildings, like how some of the buildings have names. Like, it's not needed, but just nice. Juice Cinema. Like, just good. I think the long animation of seeing all of Yoyle City is needed so you can see how big and like diverse the buildings and like all the buildings are. It just makes you wonder, like, why is Yoyle City abandoned? Because like, even after BFDIA, we still don't really know. We know there's some sort of conflict here with the last I can't speak Goki and dinner and books. Hey, also this coin animation is so clean. Like, it looks really nice as well. Uh like I just really enjoy the scenes. I also just really enjoy like the animation of the free smart van going against the wall. Like, it's some nice 3D. It just looks nice. Like, I don't know, it just looks nice. I have not a lot else to say. And then, of course, we got Ruby sticking. We got the Ruby sticking the hand powder recovery center into the glue so it can't get out. I also just really enjoy how the fact that it's stuck in glue is such a prevalent part of future episodes. Cause like, I don't know, I guess it's just so powerful of it being stuck to glue. I mean, like, I know it's stuck on there, but like, there's obviously solutions to get it not, unstuck. And then, of course, we have, this scene, which implies, like, it's getting to the end of the episode. And, like, I don't know why, but just the fish's monster tongue thing, I don't know why, it like, looks so actually real, and I just don't like it. Like, I don't know. I do like, though, how it shows how it is getting closer as Team No Name is approaching the summit of Euro Mountain. I also just like how Pencil and Salt's match for not killing properly. I just love how they talk about, like, the different ways they can kill Pencil. With bugs, fire, freeze. It's just good. Or a seesaw. I don't know. I love the way that they literally just, like, they try to help Yellowface, but they just kind of can't. So, like, I really just enjoy how the fact that, like, oh, he just has to die. Like, Yellowface, can you die? It's like, yeah, blah. Ours was just, I don't know, just them trying to kill Pencil, Bubbles' face, and them all just smiling. It's so funny. I don't know, it's just, like, good. And then, of course, them just freezing immediately. And then them just falling, and it's just good. I just really enjoy how it just looks like, oh, Free Smart's just gonna automatically win. Because they reach the summit of Yoro Mountain. I don't know, just Bubble flying away there is also good. And I also just think how it just looks like, oh, Will Puncher's gonna lose and stuff. But nope, that's not true. Because he means the summit. And nope, because nope, it just means the summit is all the way up there because it's an arrow. I just love how, like, it's not a flag to indicate that it's where it ends, but that it's indicate, oh, it just goes up. This is honestly a good move from Pencil of getting Rocky and then killing them, so then Team No Name has to go back down in order to recover them. Like, it's honestly a good move from Pencil, even though they kind of could just have kind of have Puffball drop all of them except for one person onto the actual, like, the end and, like, and win, but it doesn't matter. This is also really good animation, like the 3D stuff of them having to get to the top. I think it does go on for a little bit too long, but, like, I don't know. He can't. It's not. It could be worse. But, like, I mean, it does look good animation wise. It's like, it reminds me of this might sound dated, but, like, those run games and cool math games. Man, that was good times. Like, overall, I don't have a lot to say about this section because, like, it looks good animation, but there's just not a lot to talk about. And of course, Freeze Front makes it there first, but Fiery Speakers are like, what do you mean? What are you doing? Your match are eliminated. And also, just since they don't have gelatin used at a tree, matches then actually gets properly eliminated and gets into the LOL. And she's not immediately locks on by itself. And then Bubble just continuing to act as a tree, and then just tree and Pencil insulting Bubble because that's how trees act. It's just good. Like, I don't know, it's just funny to me. I just don't have a lot to say about that. I do like how Bubba was trying to be more assertive to Fire Speaker Box. It's just funny. And like I like how even though it doesn't look like that, it is the final thing of the final chase of the episode is kind of close. Because as though, Workbench is behind still in the desert. They have like the I don't know. They still have like the I also just love the MacGuffin of somehow them Coin just having sniper aim and then just hitting the steel button and then being a large enough magnet to attract needle. And so it just does this. I don't know, it's just so funny to me. And then they kill Rocky again. It's so funny. And then close we got this scene of them. They could easily win here, but Puffball stops. Remember how she got the prize every time her team got eliminated. And so Puff and Golf was like, "What are you doing, Puffball? We can just win immediately." And Puffball's like, I want some prizes. I love prizes." And Golf was like, "That's insane. Why are you doing that? Why?" And then the fish monster is eating all of them. And then Woolbridge wins. I mean, sorry, I misspoke. I also just love how the background is different for each episode. Like overall, this is honestly a really good episode, and to episode 5b. I wish they did more multi-part challenges like this, but oh well. I think the final part of this episode of Bfdia 5. Wait, no wait, yeah. I'm counting. Of the final part, and like honestly, it is pretty good. Like there's some really nice animation in this episode. There's some nice jokes, and like even though I don't really like the ending of it being so long, I gotta give props to the episode because although I think Pavlov elimination is kind of rigged against it, but like and was expected. Like I don't know, there's a lot to this episode I think is pretty good. And like against my better judgment, I'm actually gonna give the episode an 8 out of 10. And then of course, it took a long time to get ended, and it did not release until 2013. But we have Bfdia 5-6, and well, you're just gonna have to wait until next time, to see what I think of that episode. Spoiler alert: is not that it's kind of mediocre, but that's the end. And check out my other videos, like my Marco video. And well, that's the end of the video. Square1789 signing off. Goodbye.